Hi Cancer, how's everybody doing? Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I was getting something about a lemon, Cancer. I was seeing like a candy for some people. So random. Lemon. You know what? As we're talking about synchronicities, I also want to say I keep seeing these little cats. Maybe some of you are thinking about getting an animal. I keep seeing like Persian cats. Such a funny synchronicity. I just saw 44 on the time. Little cute ones. It reminds me of the cat that I used to have when I was younger. I guess we're sharing today. When I was younger, I always had Seal Point Himalayan cats and boxer dogs. So that's what I grew up with, and I have a very lovely cat now. So she's not a Himalayan, but yeah, I keep seeing these like Himalayan cats everywhere, like all over social media and stuff. But it's just weird because they didn't used to pop up, and now like all over my explore page, I keep seeing these cats everywhere. Not that I don't enjoy it, because I do. But yeah, in alignment with what we're sharing, I'm looking at Scorpio, and I'm looking at Jupiter here. I'm hearing what's it gonna be? Okay, Cancer. I'm seeing us being very direct with something. Maybe we felt like before we were in a place where we were feeling maybe restricted or controlled by something, and I'm seeing us like really expanding out of that place. I'm getting maybe something about stepping into a more empowering space. Maybe recognizing too where we are going to feel empowered, where we're going to feel in touch with our creativity, how our creativity wants to express itself. I'm seeing us feeling hopeful about this direction that we move into, Cancer. We may even be initiating something. I'm getting initiate with the Page of Wands over here, and I'm seeing that there's a direction that we want to move into, that we're going to feel empowered in this space. Maybe we were having a hard time believing in ourselves. I'm getting something like that, but I'm seeing that we're gaining a sort of momentum now to be reaching a goal that we have. These two cards came out together in Libra's reading, so if you feel guided to check that out, definitely do. They came out in that order together. I'm like picking up on something, but my nose is slightly stuffy and I don't actually know what it is. I'm hearing the word brown. Okay. I'm seeing us realizing where we want to go and pursuing that path, okay? It's like walking towards this Empress over here. As we follow our path, this can be walking into a place where we feel like we're creatively being pushed by our ideas and how we want to express those ideas. We may have recently ended something, okay? Cancer, I'm looking at Sagittarius. I'm also looking at Venus here. There could have been somebody that we were dealing with that, like, I'm getting like such a serious, solemn energy here. Something we were being guided to alchemize. It was somebody's behavior, right? Maybe we didn't like the way that they were treating us. I'm getting something like that. Somebody that we wanted to have harmony with, but I'm seeing that in actually leaving this person behind, this is where we find the harmony. I'm hearing establish. I'm seeing us grounding, okay? I'm also hearing something about separation. Maybe we needed space from somebody in order to actually find a harmonious relationship. I'm looking at two feminines here, and I'm looking at something we want to give to somebody else, something we're being guided to give to somebody else. I'm seeing Spirit also guiding us to be going in the direction of the gifts that we have in order to express. I'm hearing what those are. Maybe we're being guided to, it's like if you feel like you're being called in a particular direction as far as your skill set, natural abilities, you're being guided to express. I'm hearing what you have to share, what you have to offer, what you have to give. And I'm seeing, I'm hearing generous. Generous? I'm seeing that somebody from the past may be trying to re-enter into your auric field, okay? Somebody that you felt a connection with. I'm also hearing attraction, okay? But I'm seeing that the way that they approach you is not going to be one that you feel empowered by. This is why you're being guided to end that cycle. I'm seeing have the strength to end that cycle. I'm looking at Leo. I'm looking at the ending coming to light here. I'm looking at us being guided to alchemize this, and also how our shadow wants to react in that space as well, okay? It's like Spirit is guiding you in a very particular direction. I'm getting something about soul path, soul mission. This is reminding me very much of our North Node here, and I'm seeing somebody else I'm hearing now becoming involved in the process. But I'm getting that we needed to move out of a situation before we could pursue something else. I'm looking at the Lovers here. This card represents Gemini. I'm also looking at Leo behind it. And I'm seeing somebody rushing in that direction of the Lovers over here. Again, Gemini. I'm seeing something that's hidden. Something that you don't yet know about. I'm looking at an offer that comes in. I'm hearing comes through. This could be from a Gemini. I'm looking at something that was manifested. Something that both of you guys plan to manifest. Remember, I'm channeling here. I'm looking at us healing something with the heart space, okay? And the shadow, okay? Maybe doing shadow work in a way where we feel like I'm hearing we're having a release. I'm getting release. I'm seeing this crying being like a release here, you know? Where you just need to express something, maybe come to terms with something and let it out. I'm getting something about like bleeding it out. Bleeding it out. This is like processing our emotions and releasing something that needs to be released. Okay, Cancer, I'm hearing Gemini again. I'm seeing that our processing as far as like this heart space goes, okay, is going to, I'm hearing build us back up. We may be semi-new at processing a sort of stress that we have. Maybe we feel like there was a redundancy in like an experience that we kept having that kept manifesting for us. But I'm getting that we're now at the end of this cycle. I'm looking at a 9 leading into a 10 and then leading into the completion of a lesson, okay? I'm hearing in the beginning of a new one, and I'm looking at the Lovers down here. We may not know where this opportunity is going to come from. I'm hearing the word Lance. Maybe the name, the word Lance. A lance. Isn't that like a tool or something? I'm looking at something that needs to be communicated, and I'm looking at your guides kind of behind you supporting whatever this thing is. It's like I'm seeing this new cycle that we step into, right? It's like coming out on the other side of this thing. I'm seeing our guides behind us as we prepare to communicate. Maybe clarify something for the person that we're going to be communicating with. I'm getting something about making something right, okay? I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing a new beginning that we're going to have with this person. I'm hearing if you so choose, Cancer. The Lovers look very confused over here. Maybe about an aspect of them working together. I'm getting whatever it is that you have to communicate. It's going to like really give bring clarity to somebody. It's like maybe they don't know who this person is that's stepping towards them, Cancer. I'm getting that it's you. Remember, energies can always be reversed. But we stick to one storyline to make it less confusing, right? Or at least attempt to. I'm seeing a chance that we're taking here. I'm hearing with how we want to put something down. It's like putting your best foot forward, I'm hearing in this scenario. You may be feeling a little bit stubborn about something that you need to do. Maybe about getting something going too. Maybe you feel more comfortable like letting things come your way, but I'm seeing you're being guided to take action here, Cancer. I'm looking at the Page of Swords, looking over here at this collaboration. I'm getting that we're very much aware of what we're being guided to do, okay? It's just a matter of actually, I'm hearing, delivering that message. I'm seeing us, like, starting to go where we need to, where we feel like we're being guided to go. I'm getting that following our intuition in order to make things happen is going to be important for us in this process. It's part of a karmic test I'm seeing here. It's like making whatever, I'm hearing taking action and like delivering whatever message this is part of karmically something that we're being guided to do, something we're being guided to fulfill, I'm hearing. We're going to run through this one more time, Cancer. This feels like such a specific message. I'm hearing I want to tell you something. Maybe this has to do with whatever this message is that you're delivering to somebody. I'm hearing whatever these words are that you have to speak. I'm hearing like spirit urging you forward with something, okay? Again, I'm not sure what exactly this is referring to, but it's just what's coming through, friends. I'm looking at you linking up with somebody. I'm hearing finally, I'm hearing mutual manifestation. It's like something that I'm hearing was made possible by the two of you. I'm hearing bringing it together now. I'm seeing the Magician kind of being like, you stand over here. See how he's pointing? He's like, hey, you stand over here and you stand over there. This is how we bring this thing together, okay? So you guys kind of like pushing each other here. I don't know what that's about. Maybe there's like some sort of like playfulness in whatever dynamic this is, whatever relationship this is, whatever's coming together, okay? You may feel spiritually connected with this person in a way where you could be dreaming about them, okay? I'm hearing in the works. I'm seeing us settling something down. Maybe before you had been in an energy where, like, relationships hadn't been, like, as serious as you wanted them to be. I'm seeing that this is all a lesson about working for what you want to get the outcome that you want, okay? I'm hearing try and see. So maybe, like, try to put in the work to see if things can come to fruition in the way that you want to see them, okay? It's like, and you know with Saturn too, Saturn is very much like there's a lot of hard work that needs to be put into that lesson, but once it is put into that lesson, there's so many amazing things that come from that when you get to the end of Saturn's lesson, okay? I'm seeing us planning to make this offer, telling somebody that we want something balanced with them, something equal. I'm seeing communication coming through. Again, you may be communicating with this person like in the astral realm. I'm seeing us working towards, I'm hearing a fine prize. And it's like this goal that we have that we're getting to, that we're putting in a lot of work to get to, okay? Cancer. I feel like this video should be broken into 2 parts. We'll see about that. I feel like it's short enough not to. I'm seeing this also being a test to see how we're going to, what we're going to find in a reflective space, okay? Like when we're going in, when we're doing internal work. I'm also hearing the word inspo, like inspiration. I'm seeing us really, I'm hearing hunkering down. This is about the communication that we want to give. It's like when we look within, we're understanding like how to temper certain aspects of ourselves so that when we step up and communicate what we need to, it's coming across in a way where I'm hearing we feel proficient, maybe about the way that we're expressing ourselves, okay? Because I'm seeing us like there's passion behind what we want to communicate, but I'm seeing us also needing to work on the way that we communicate so it translates in the way that we want it to be received, okay, Cancer? I'm looking at the moon here. I'm hearing about what you want to do. I'm looking at judgment being called. It's almost like an unveiling, or I'm hearing unraveling of something, okay? I'm hearing of what we have to look forward to. I'm getting to that, like, learning the lessons from past situations where things didn't go accordingly is going to help us with, like, the progress that we want to make, this plan that we want to make, what we want to execute. I'm getting to. I'm looking at a tower that comes in. It's like as you're crawling up this mountain over here, I'm seeing like you get to the top and it's like this grand explosion that you see. And I'm hearing you at the top of it. It's like whatever this thing is that's like crumbling down or exploding, I'm getting that this is a good tower. Maybe a tower for this other person. I'm seeing like when the dust settles, it's like you crawling out on your little horse and like your team behind you. And this is all because you went in a direction that you felt like you were being called, okay? I'm hearing something personal to me. It's like it's something that you really felt like you wanted to achieve, embrace, pursue, that is going to ultimately like reveal such a huge goal for you. Something you've been working on, a direction that you've been going in. I'm hearing something you feel proud about, something you're ready to release. I'm looking at it being like something you're releasing to another person. I'm hearing personal. I'm seeing that this is balanced, whatever communication this is, okay? I'm hearing when you're ready. I'm looking at the Hierophant, and I'm looking at a soul contract. I'm also getting to that I'm having such crazy deja vu here right now. I'm getting that, wow. This is taking me into such a weird space right now. I'm having such insane deja vu. Spirit is telling you that there is a relationship, there is reciprocity, there is a soul contract that we are, it's like moving on from, we're releasing one soul contract, maybe finishing that, and moving on to the next soul contract, and I'm seeing this offer coming in towards the lovers. I'm hearing reflective. It's like somebody that Spirit has guided you to, because in the past it was like these offers came in and they were just things that like didn't end up working out, like the plans that you had. And I'm seeing Spirit being like, now it's finally time for you to find reciprocity in a relationship. I'm seeing communication about this offer. I'm seeing Spirit guiding you into this soul contract. I'm hearing specifically, okay? And I'm looking at the lovers here. And I'm seeing that this is what we find when we look within. I'm hearing where we're being led, where we're being guided. And I'm seeing that this is very much justice for the experiences that we had before. It's like you're ready now for something that's going to be lasting for you, Cancer. I'm seeing somebody on one side, like, watching the other person. It's like, are you going to make that offer or not? It's like, I'm seeing the lovers here, right? So it's like one person on one side, one person on the other. It's like one person is coming in with that offer, and on the other side, it's like that person that's watching and waiting and being like, are you going to do it yet? I'm waiting. I'm hearing you know it's coming. Falling over the lovers. I'm hearing you know it's coming. Whatever this thing is, it's about to be communicated, okay? I'm hearing dry your tears. I'm looking at, I'm hearing a soul contract. I'm looking at, like, karmically, a test, something that we're being guided to do. I'm hearing being guided to listen to the guides. We may have, like, the guides. I'm hearing working behind the scenes here. I'm looking at an offer, an opportunity, being communicated. I'm hearing communication coming through. I'm hearing following your intuition. You also may be getting an invitation to something, maybe to the happiness. I'm hearing that you're being invited to. This all comes with that opportunity. It's like when whatever offer this is comes through for you, I'm hearing the chance that you take. I'm seeing, like, your intuition being able to discern and tell you, like, if this is it, if this is the one that you want, that offer that you want. And I'm seeing, like, your intuition giving you the nod and being like, yeah, this is, like, the happy place that you've been looking for. Okay? Very much. Always heed your intuition, and that's what this is about too. If something comes in and, like, you don't like the way that you're being approached or you don't feel like it's respectful, definitely pay attention to that. And if you get good feelings from something, make sure to take your time with things and, again, keep following your intuition. But I'm seeing this leading to a really happy place. I'm looking, like, at a little rainbow overhead here, so we're going to end it there, Cancer. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.